Beth has heard it said that the world was woven into existence, and for her this seems as plausible a reason as any, as she has journeyed into the world of weaving, where one thread builds upon another, creating a texture, a pattern, and a life of its own. And it all starts with a sheep. Beth and her family keep their own sheep, who graze by the island shore. The sheep are shorn and the wool kept and cleaned before Beth can spin a yarn. The wool is first carded, a process that disentangles, cleans and intermixes the wool to create a continuous web suitable for spinning. It is then spun on a traditional spinning wheel. Beth feels that yarns spun on the wheel tend to have a life of their own, and she likes to allow this personality to come through. The wool is then dyed with colours that reflect her environment, the landscape and the sea. She makes the dyes using indigenous plants such as lichen, which she collects from island rocks. They produce these wonderful browns and rust colours, which mirror the colours of her island home. Weaving has taught her patience. A warp with 4,000 threads has to have each one individually thread and balanced. The warp threads are held in place by the loom, while filling threads are woven through them by passing a shuttle back and forth between them. The warp is controlled by her feet. The choice of which pedals to press dictates the pattern that emerges from the threads. She works within one threading at a time to create infinitely changing patterns. Weaving is a very slow process, but the repetitive nature of spinning and weaving can lead you to a zone where space grows and time ceases to exist, a meditation of sorts. It is on these days that Beth always finds the best surprises, because she's not trying to make it happen, but allowing it to happen of its own. Everything just flows in an effortless, thoughtless movement, and a pattern emerges. Although she's been weaving for a quarter of a century, Beth still feels that she's learning through this humble process something new about herself, learning to see her environment in different ways, helping her to make the journey in ever surprising ways, one thread at a time.